Italian designer Giambattista Valli is a relatively new name to watch in the fashion world, but even so, with his edgy and glamorous designs, he already has a very impressive name. Born in the 1960s and growing up in Rome, Valli's early influences were the attractive movie icons from all across the world. By the 80s, he was focusing on fashion and studying at Rome's School of Art, which was then followed by fashion training at the European Design Institute and an illustration degree which he completed at London's Central St Martin's. His first break in fashion was planning couture shows in Rome, but then proceeded on to work for Roman designer Roberto Capucci in a public relations role, which led to a promotion to the design team. It was here he learnt about volume and colour. Valli moved on to Italian fashion house Fendi as a senior designer, and by the mid to late 1990s had been introduced to expert designer Emanuele Ungaro, who in 1997 named Valli head designer of his ready-to-wear lines, ultimately promoting him to creative director of Ungaro's ready-to-wear. In 2001, as the house celebrated 35 years in made-to-measure, its Spring-Summer 2002 ready-to-wear collection was the first one left entirely to the inspiration of Ungaro's creative director, Valli. Valli's creations were truthful to the brand's tradition of vibrant colours and prints, whose sensual designs seduce the female form. In 2002, Valli delved into a cultural treasure trove at his ready-to-wear collection for Emanuele Ungaro that blended Russian, Moroccan and Oriental influences for a rich gypsy look. He seemed to have moved away from the exuberantly feminine image of the label, with sheepskin hooded coats and waistcoats that were paired with boyish matching peaked caps. At this time, having been the creative director of Ungaro's ready-to-wear division for 18 months, Valli had worked to give the label a more streetwise edge, although he's most successful when sticking to the tried and tested Ungaro ingredients of Grecian-style draping and romantic floral patterns. In the years to follow, Valli's ready-to-wear collections for the house of Emanuele Ungaro were very feminine. Models paraded outfits that were inspired by sea themes and often clad in several layers of chiffon in algae green floor shades and anemone purple and deep sea turquoise. Valli showed impeccable outfits ranging from a mousseline silk caftan with white frayed thread worn over pleated skirts with white frills, to silk printed dresses and gauze cotton shirts printed with red Chinese flowers. Tweed jackets were embellished with ruffles and corset boning that gave them an 18th century feel. The evening dresses, however, were resolutely modern, with skirts split to the thigh under figure-hugging corset tops. Halter neck dresses that dissolved into a cascade of chiffon ruffles are also adored by his celebrity fan base, and Valli's celebrity clientele is vast. Fashion icons such as Victoria Beckham, who looks stylish in her short black Giambattista Valli dress, and actress Charlize Theron, who was absolutely stunning in her Valli gown at the opening ceremony of the Moscow International Film Festival, are both fans. Valli eventually began his own collection in 2005 after Ungaro no longer required his services. He presented original shapes with bouffant dresses and ample suits, while also including very feminine long strapless designs. His more recent collections have added a touch of femininity to the colour palette, with bows and ruffles decorating sleeves, shoulders and waists, and features mostly black and beige knee-length skirts and dresses with either flared bottoms or pencil straight lines. Models also poured onto the runway in white and neutral-coloured floor-length dresses that appear to almost be wedding gowns. With his many influences, Valli creates femininity with an edge, and in doing so he has managed to attract not just a loyal following and fan base, but has also started a trend among celebrities who are now known as Valli's girls.